Well, hello everybody and welcome to Kronic playing show 69. I'm IVATOPIA alongside
SupernovaTiffy!
And Sir Dave's making... Wait, the Heavy Man's back!
Oh god.
I was going to say Sir Dave's making his entrance for his match against Von Count. And apparently, Happy Man just tried to attack him. And Sir Dave's trying to ignore him.
Well, yeah, he's a little cockroach.
And again! You know, Sir Dave's got a match. He's in open a match against Von Count here. And he's whipping him. What's he doing to him? Happy Man did say... Well, that symbol said he was coming back. Okay, he's whipped to the side. He's giving Sir Dave a beating now. Oh, he's climbing. What's Sir Dave gonna do?
Probably chase him.
Yeah, well, he doesn't like people just, you know, trying to ruin his show. And he's... Oh!
Especially Happy Man.
Ow!
Ow!
He's just gonna smash his face wide open.
He just... Those grids are sharp and, ugh, it's like cheese graters.
Yeah, and he literally just smashed his face and Sir Dave is back on his feet. He's got a wrestling match. And Happy Man's getting cocky that he's basically took him out. And Sir Dave's going after him one more time. We haven't got to the open match yet. Okay, he's getting high now.
I don't think it looks good for Sir Dave to win the opening match.
I don't know, he's a fighter.
Well, yeah, but even the best fighters, if you're injured...
Yeah. Happy Man's like luring him in. He did say he's smarter than that, Sir Dave, didn't he? Oh, body slap. Oh! He bounced! Oh my... What the fudge? Okay, I think he fell. I think he fell through the stage. I think he fell through the stage.
I think we lost Sir Dave.
Okay, people, I think he fell through the stage. I think... Okay, we're going to have to go to the opening credits in a minute. He fell through the stage. Oh, Von Count's making his entrance.
Yeah, but if he doesn't have anybody to face, what's the point?
I don't know. The match is still scheduled. We're going to the opening credits now. We've got to find Sir Dave. Hopefully he's okay. Wow. Well, hello there, and welcome to IVATOPIA'S Wrestling Domination. This is Kronic Pain, show 69. Name is Pro Wrestling X, currently in early access on Steam, where you can buy it, as you can see from the link on the screen. Me, IVATOPIA, and my wife, who's going to be helping out with this, have nothing to do with the game other than buying it and playing it and enjoying it. And I'd also like to add, the opening music you can hear right now is from the title screen of the Pro Wrestling X game itself. Hope you enjoy this show. So as you know, the opening match is supposed to be Sir Dave vs Von Count, so we're going to get that. And the match after that is supposed to be Bryce the Bears taking on the Claw tonight. And following that for a main event tonight, we have got Striker versus Grasshopper versus Pitbull versus S-Blaze. Basically 3 people who will be in the ring at the next pay-per-view against, of course, Striker in his 2 matches. With both, obviously, titles on the line. Okay, Sir Dave is in the ring. We believe Sir Dave is okay. I don't know if he should be wrestling though. What's your thoughts?
I don't think he's okay then.
Oh, and he got powered straight away on top of the candlestick. That ain't a good start for him. That is not a good start considering what he just went through. He smashed through the stage literally before the show started.
I think he might have broken the stage. Yeah,
and you see how he flung? He hit the side, the grid, and it just like his body just flung viciously. I've never seen that before.
I don't know how much his body can take in one day.
I don't know, but he's a fighter. He's got up from a broken stage and he's in there. And speaking of which, oh, he's powerbombing him on the candlestick to Von Count.
Ow.
And he's against a full world champ. And he's going with the kendo. He's blocking it. I was trying to say, this is pre-recorded in a minute. We got Sir Dave. Obviously, this was before the vicious type of Happy Man. So he's probably going to be a lot more chirpy.
When he was 100% new.
Yeah, he's going to be more chirpy than he probably if he does it now. But let's see what he has to say. Let's go to him now to see our arrow move.
Respect, people. Sir Dave in the house. And Sir Dave is going to go out there against a good buddy of mine, a good representative of IWD, Von Count, the former IWD World Champion, and he's going to give you a hell of a match. And he, unfortunately for you, Von Count, is going to beat you down because I need to get back on the winning streak myself. Respect that, people.
Wow, did you notice that? When he said he beats you down as he hit it, Von Count smashed him in the face with a candlestick. Quite ironic. And he says that he wants to win because he wants to get back on the winning streak himself. I don't know how it's going to work after the beating he took from... Oh, pin! From Happy Man.
Yeah, he's going to jump out.
Jump out, kick out.
Yeah, you know what.
You got anything to add to what he said earlier? And is it even relevant now considering what just happened?
I think Happy Man needs to respect him because the person should go in 100% on the match.
Happy Man wanted to make an impact and I guess he has. He still hasn't activated his rematch close to the stream title.
Happy Man's a little cockroach.
That's what they used to call Ivan, and a lot of signs do have that up. Yeah, there's a sign over there, actually. Speaking of which, we're going to listen to a pre-recorded message from the Von Count himself. Von Count.
Last week, the Star wanted to prove a point to me, and he failed miserably, and that's why this week, no offense to you, Sir Dave, all respect to you and everything, you know how much I look up to you, but I have to prove a point to the Star, and by doing that, I will beat you down. I know it's going to be a good match, and you know what? The fans know that, and you know why? Because they can count on that.
Wow, what's your thoughts on what Von Counter say earlier? He's out to make a point. Sir Dave's out to make a point. Sir Dave...
Everyone's out to make a point
Happy
today.
Man's already made his point to Sir Dave.
Not really. He wasn't very clear.
Well, yeah, he's hurt for this match. He's not 100% now, is he?
But he didn't state what he wanted.
To beat... Basically, I think it was obvious with his actions. To beat Sir Dave and down and to hurt him and basically get his attention. You just shove somebody through a stage. I think you've got their attention. It's just he's got a match straight away, so he hasn't had time to talk back to him yet.
All he could have done was his stupid little frowny face.
He's the former longest stream champion of all time. IWD champion of all time.
Yeah, but...
And he has a rematch clause, remember.
The record will be beaten soon enough.
We current champ Striker, so maybe Striker would want to beat it.
How long did he have it?
Oh, I'll have to look it up. I don't remember. It's months though. 1, 2,
3.
And as we thought it would be. Like, no offensive on count, but...
Sir Dave wasn't 100%.
Exactly, unfortunately. As we go to the match replays in a sec. But as I was saying, I can't remember the exact pay-per-view it was, but I'm sure after IWD started, it's like pay-per-view 4 or 5. And we've just done, I think we just done 13, and the one coming up is going to be 14. So he had it almost a year. You know, maybe 3 months off a year, maybe, if I'm not mistaken. Like I said, all the IWD fans out there, if you look back at the thing, you can put the comments, so which show he won it.
To let me know, because I wasn't here then.
How long has he actually had the title for? Right, this match was a good match, considering what Sir Dave went for him. Considering
he put up a fight.
Yeah. Like, there's nothing against Von Count, because Von Count is good. But Von Count basically had an easy victory then, unfortunately. And I know he wouldn't like that, but like I said, he's trying to make a point to the Star. Oh, speaking of the Star!
I was gonna say that. You stole my line.
He just made a point by cracking his head open in front of all this amazing audience.
Star point.
Yeah. He's got supernova on him.
Hey!
And that's where the blood's go. Ow, stop hitting me. Ow! As I was Von Count's probably thinking too, just the Star. Stop hitting me. Oh, did you see that? He went for a drop kick, and as in midair, he got it smashed across his face and slammed into the ground. Uh-oh, Von Count, the Star setting them up.
Who's gonna follow him? How high do you think they'll go?
I do not know. We're gonna find out in a sec. Oh, he blocked him. Von Count blocked him.
Not for long.
Uh-oh, what's he doing? What's he doing? Oh, his head. Ow, that got hurt. He's right teetering on the edge. Oh, he went for the low blow. Oh, he shoved his balls off him.
Really? Was that necessary?
The arm drag. No, look at the weave. Ow.
Speaking of arm drag.
Ow. Ow.
You're very punny today.
Thank you.
The doctor may not clear me, the Star, for the next pay-per-view, but they may not clear you either after I just dropped it on you.
Wow. He rhymed and he's dropped it down as we got Bryce for the Cloak up next.
What's he dropping down?
Well, he dropped them. Oh, Happy Man's coming out. That's not the next match.
Oh, God, no.
I guess he's going to explain what he just did.
Okay, children, it's time to get your books out, take a nap, and go to the bathroom.
Why? It's not a break. It's the longest former Extreme Champion of all time is coming out.
Yeah, and he's also the longest speaker ever, and takes you to sleep.
Well, he's obviously... You said earlier, what point was he making? He's obviously coming out here just explaining his points. This is what you asked for. So this is down to you. This is what you asked for. As Happy Man gets back in the ring.
I did not want this, Sam I am. I did not want this, and I do not like this.
Well, you're going to get it. Yeah, he's asking for the mic. Listen to him now.
I do not like this.
You want to know why I attacked you, Sir Dave, and inadvertently cost you that match? Quite simple, really. That you've had it out for the Happy Man from day one, and I have rested. I am ready to take you downtown. That's right, I am challenging you if you're not too much of a coward. At the next pay-per-view, you and Happy Man, because I know if I activate my rematch clause and become the second longest IWD Extreme Champion of all time, you will try to screw me out of it. So do you accept my challenge, coward? So Dave's back in the house, people, after you, Happy Man, tried to break my neck, tried to kill me before the match. Well, it looks like you're just like Ivan Reaver. You two, best friends, low-life scum, whatever you want to call it, that's all that matters to you two. You don't care what it takes to get what you want. You gotta end people's careers, you gotta try and kill people. You know what? I ain't gonna call the cops on you because I'm accepting your challenge because I'm a man, and I am going to do like TJ Eclipse is going to do to Ivan Reaver, and the next pay-per-view, I am going to destroy you. And at the end of the match, the end of the night, you won't be able to activate your rematch clause because you will be hurt. Respect that. Oh, and by the way, since I wrestled tonight and you haven't, guess what? Tonight's match, Bryce versus the Claw, is now a handicap match. Them two face you. So you better stay in the ring, you little scumbag. Like I said, time and time and time again, you're trying to screw me, old man. Nothing more, nothing less. But I am smarter than you, and you don't like it. You can't accept it. You can't comprehend my brilliance. I am the Happy Man, and it's gonna be very sad, sad days for them tonight, as well as sad, sad days for Sir Dave. No respect at the coming pay-per-view.
Wow, did you hear that? So the match now, instead of being the Claw versus Bryce the Best, is now handicap against Happy Man. What do you think of his chances of that as Claw makes his way out? What do you think of his chances?
What I miss?
What?
What I miss?
Happy Man's just been added to the match in the handicap match. We don't have Claw versus Bryce no more. Oh, okay. We don't have Claw versus Bryce no more. We've got a handicap match against Happy Man. That Sir Dave's made because he just challenged him to the pay-per-view and Sir Dave accepted. And he said he's not going to call the police on him because he's a man and he's going to end his career just like TJ's going to end Ivan's career at the pay-per-view.
So whoever first pin wins?
Oh yeah, but his handicap, it's 2-on-1.
Oh.
And Happy Man's running.
Well, yeah.
So Dave's trying to outsmart him.
He does best.
So Dave's trying to outsmart him here. Happy Man's
Sir Dave?
Smart. Yeah, he just made the match.
Oh, yeah.
It's supposed to be Bryce versus the Claw. Wake up! It's supposed to be Bryce versus the Claw 1-on-1, and because Happy Man's interference, he's basically made this a handicap match. Bryce and Claw, who were thinking they were facing tonight, are now teaming against Happy Man.
Okay.
So Sir Dave is trying to outsmart Happy Man.
I told you I'd take a nap when he speaks.
Caramba.
Well,
Bryce just broke the
takes
count.
forever.
That's good on Bryce breaking the count. Happy Man's making a run for it. Or slow walk, I guess.
It's gonna time out on all three of them.
I don't know, but they can't get the hand.
They're walking so slow they ain't gonna make it back in time.
Well, they can run like Happy's doing now.
7, 8.
Oh, do you see that? He ducked Bryce. They're making a run back. 9. And it's 10. Oh no, Happy got first. Happy won the match.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Happy won, he got counted out. He just outsmarted Sir Dave in this little setup. And ruined what should have been a great match. We should have had Crown versus Bryce.
Did he get in?
Wow, the next match is the main event. It's Striker vs. Grasshopper vs. Blade vs. Pitbull. Wow.
So, longest speech ever, shortest match ever.
And he won.
His speech was longer than his match.
And he won. He won the match. His return match is the pay-per-view. He won. And he got a win over Claw and Bryce. He basically
the end of it.
Do you see Bryce? He went to catch him and he slipped on his legs and then he made a run for it. And Bryce was hot on his heels, but he got in just as the ref basically hit the 10. And Bryce was not quite there yet. Bryce should have stayed there while Claw chased him, basically. Wow. So Sir Dave tried to outsmart him, and Happy Man kind of outsmarted him back. This is like a little wits thing back and forth between the two so far. What's your thoughts on it?
I don't know.
What's your thoughts on this amazing match? We got the current Extreme Champion walk into the ring. We got the current IWD World Champion also in the ring, because he's the same guy, the first person to have both titles, the Showstopper Striker, and he's in a match now, taking on none other than Pitbull and S-Blaze, and of course that will be a triple threat for the world title at next pay-per-view. And before that, he's going to defend his Extreme title against Grasshopper, who's also in this match. This is all about momentum for them two matches.
Is this our main event?
Yes! We're at the main event already, people! With 2 short matches. Wow! Yeah! This is going to be a really short show tonight.
Well, now.
Happy Man's match.
I doubt it. These 4 are going to take forever. Were you kidding?
I don't know.
They always give one hell of a match.
Definitely. Wasn't it like almost a match of the year candidate? Actually, the match of the year candidate last year, wasn't it? Striker versus Pitbull for the cage. What's Pitbull won? Well, that's the last year's match of the year. Won the award. And you know, these guys have gone at it 3 months straight in the past, and Striker has never beat Pitbull, so this will be a good opportunity to finally get a pin over him. Triple threats, 1-on-1s, 4 corners, he's never beat him. So this will be a good time to get momentum for their match.
I think all 4 of these guys are good.
Oh yeah, Grasshopper's won the #1 tender for the Stream title, and that's why Striker will be so disadvantaged at the pay-per-view. So maybe this is a good point for Striker. If he could use this match to his advantage, he could maybe soften up his opponent, since he's going to be doing 2 matches, defending 2 titles at the pay-per-view. But at the same time, if they use this to soften him up, we could have 2 easy title changes for the guys in the ring. You know, Grasshopper new Stream title, have a Pitbull S-Blaze the new world title champ. What's your thoughts? Grasshopper makes his entrance. Well,
I don't know. I'm so excited about this match. Because I know that like I said before, all of them are good.
yeah, like I said, we've got our next pay-per-view main event in the ring, with the exception of Grasshopper, remove him from it. But then we got the match right before the main event in the ring. What's the exception of Pitbull and S-Blaze removed from it? And Striker's of course in both.
I think either anyone who wins tonight is going to deserve it.
Definitely, and remember, non-title tonight. But 2 of these people in this ring will be walking. Well, technically, Striker's got a chance to walk away with both titles at pay-per-view and defend them both. Or we could have 2 brand new champs, or we could have 1 brand new champ. There'll be at least 1 person in there who won't be able to get it. I'm getting word. Yeah, getting word. I believe Happy Man is in the back, and he wants to say something else.
Nap time.
It's probably about his match, I'm assuming.
Nap time.
Shut up that time.
Okay, come here.
What?
I need your shoulder.
No, Nappy, listen to him.
But I need the nappy. He's gonna take forever.
You're supposed to stay and listen. You're a commentator. You got to commentate what he says.
But I don't like him. We've been over this, Sam. I do not like him.
Doesn't mean
in
anything.
any way, shape, or form.
You've got to be impartial. Get S-Blaze in the ring. Let go to him
I don't like
now.
him.
The match begins.
Night.
Wake up.
Like I said, I'm rested up. I am the smartest guy in this business. And I have your number, Sir Dave. And I have always had it. And tonight, next week, 2 months from now, 10 years from now, 675 days, 2 hours, 3 minutes, and 2 seconds from now, I will still have your number. Sad days, people. Sad days.
He can tell time and count.
Yeah.
Hot damn!
And he has. So Dave's number was the big point to that. Speaking of which, this match started off so back and forth, so fast paced. It's been incredible so far.
I thought she was gonna be good.
It already is. And I believe, we're going to the back in a moment to listen to Bryce. I guess he's going to talk about how he lost, unfortunately. To me, that's a shame. We had a great match opportunity there. Because Happy Man has taken on Bryce multiple times and they've been great matches. And unfortunately, Happy Man ruined it. But, like you said, he's not hurt. Oh, see that toss him. He tossed Pitbull off big time then.
And here's Bryce the Best.
I'm so sick of Happy Man being such a slippery, stupid idiot. That is what you are. You're pathetic coward. Nothing more, nothing less. Yes, I was looking forward to taking the claw tonight. Unfortunately, the commissioner changed it. It made handicap against you, but you didn't fight us. You had to run like a chicken. And yes, you got the win by the count out. But guess what? I don't really care. All that matters is my bro destroys your best friend, Ivan Stinking Reaver, at the next pay-per-view. That is right. That is all. And as for you, Sir Dave will destroy you. And after that, I will pick up the pieces. And I will embarrass you. Remember, I cost you your Stream title.
Hey now, don't be bringing Ivan Reaver into this. He's not here to defend himself.
But wow, yeah, because he's currently suspended. But wow, did you hear that though? He's like, he would kill Ivan, destroy Ivan Reaver. So Dave will destroy you, and I'll pick up the pieces. And he had to get in there. I cost you the title because he was the one who's pinned by Ivan Reaver. That's why Happy Man's won the champ. Because he sure just got pinned. So you can, oh, we're going back to listen to the clause. This amazing match continues. So fast paced and back and forth. It's incredible. Look at that striker. Wow, sticky eyes, people. Sticky eyes. Oh yeah.
The Claw just wanted to get his claws out today and beat someone down. I couldn't beat the little punk Bryce the best because the match was changed, so I had to take on Happy Man. But Happy Man had to run like the little coward, the little running dog he is. And unfortunately, I guess, like my mentor says, he's not privileged enough to be in the ring with me. And that is the reason why he couldn't get the job done. Speaking of my mentor, he is out there tonight. He will defeat Pitbull, he will defeat Strike, he will defeat Grasshopper. And then at next pay-per-view, 1 week from now, he will go to the top of the mountain and back as your next IWD World Champion, and you should all be privileged.
Wow. Oh, we're back just in time to see 2 boots cut open the Pitbull. And the crew go wild.
Woo!
Well, I think the crew's going wild in the sense that it's like, boo, because Striker cut him open. They're backing Pitbull. They wouldn't woo for that.
Fine. Boo!
The crew's Pitbull side. Oh, look at that! He's oh, did you see that? He's like he kind of ran with a power driver, did a running power driver. That was dangerous. And S-Play's going for the pin.
Yeah, right. Like he's gonna get pinned this early on.
You never know.
They're gonna break him up.
Moonsault! Oh, he took Grasshopper out of nowhere, and he walloped S-Plays in the back. Speaking of which, we're going to listen to the Grasshopper pre-recorded message in a second. Whoa! He just paylaid him, and he's caught him, setting him up, and he's bleeding through his head into a pile driver. That could be it for him.
Great damage.
Tonight I want to get the momentum. I want to beat Striker. Pitbull, S-Blaze. Yes, you beat me last week, Pitbull, and I would like to revenge on you too, so getting a win tonight would be great. As for S-Blaze, I've got nothing against you at the moment, but my sights are at Extreme title. My sights getting momentum going into it. Then I have to go over you, and you. Basically, all 3 of you, I will. And when it comes to the pay-per-view, it's going to be me and you, one-on-one, Striker. I will beat you, I'll out-wrestle you. And then you, unfortunately, you go in tired to your world title match after I've given you the beating, what I know is going to win me the title. I don't know if you're going to have anything left to defend your world title, and I'm sorry about that, and I apologise for that. But the Extreme title will be mine no matter what.
Did you hear that? He's apologising for beating him so hard, taking his title off him. That next match, he won't be defending his world title. He says, you probably don't have anything left. As he's lying there cut open after a pale of a striker.
Very optimistic.
Well, you've got to be. You basically, he wants to prove that he's a 2-time Extreme Champion, and he deserves to win it for that 2nd time. Where obviously a lot of people say his first run, he was giving it. Basically, the belt was given to him by Overlord, Dash Executioners, and he never deserved it, and he never got to really prove it. He really wants to win it to prove that he's a true 2-time champion, and he deserves it. Speaking of which, we're going to the back. Well, a pre-recorded message to the back to listen to the showstopper himself, the IWD World Champion and Extreme Champion, none other than Striker.
I said it last week, I'll say it again, I'm not a flash in the pan. I am the IWD World Champion for a reason. I am the IWD Extreme Champion for a reason. I will prove it tonight, and I'll prove it next pay-per-view. I will defeat you one-on-one, Grasshopper, and I know you're going to take it to me, and that's going to be great, because I will be able to hold my high, proud that I beat such a great superstar. Then I'll go in there, and I'll finally get that victory over Pitbull, as well as beat S-Blaze once again. And you know why? You know why it's going to happen? Because I'm the showstopper, and Grasshopper, you are too hopping mad, and you're going to hop right over me. Pitbull, on the other hand, your bark is worse than your bite. And as for S-Blaze, you're going to go out in a blaze of glory. But unfortunately, glory will be with a big L above your head.
Well, that doesn't spell glory.
No, he said with a big L above your head. Loser! He means loser! He's going to lose, he's saying. S-Blaze's going to lose. Got it. That's clever on his part.
That took you how long to figure that out?
Wow, did you see that? He went for a moonsault. I think he dodged it with a drop kick, but I think he kind of caught his head and slammed him down anyway. Almost like a DDT.
You've been dropped on your head way too many times.
Well, I'm a retired wrestler, remember? I got hurt.
You keep saying that, but I've never seen proof.
Because it was in the past. I can remember. Oh, look, he's trying to get the show you. Look at that. Wow, did you see S-Blaze? He was wiggling like magic at that rope, so he managed to. Speaking of S-Blaze, yeah, speaking of S-Blaze, a pre-recorded message of him as well. In the back, we go to now. Actually, now.
You all should be privileged I'm even in the ring with you. You should all be privileged that at the pay-per-view that I will take my belt from you, Striker. That belt You've been keeping nice and warm, you've been spit shining for me. It better be spotless, you little peasant. If it isn't, you will feel my wrath during that match. I will respect it, and before I take it, I will dump you in the nearest bin, because you are nothing to me, just like Pitbull is nothing to me. And as for Grasshopper, what have you even done to deserve to be in the same ring as me? Nothing.
Somebody's quite full of themselves tonight.
And very insulting to Grasshopper, who is a former Extreme Champion, even though the argument says he deserved it at the time. And here's a lot of people think he did, but obviously the way he won it, he didn't really keep it long enough to prove it. It's why he wants to win so bad and take the belt off Striker. Speaking of which, who's bleeding all over the place.
They're both bleeding all over the place. Everybody's bleeding.
I think they are, aren't they? I was going to say as Pitbull, but I believe that's blood coming from his face. He gets kicked in it.
By the way, he might want to rewash that title if he gets it. If he's spit shining it, that's a little bit gross. And if he's sick, you're gonna get sick.
I don't think he's sick, but we're going to Pitbull.
But you know what I mean.
Pre-recorded.
I think you detest too much, Striker. You keep going about you're not a flash in the pan, you're not a flash in the pan. But the thing is, I think you actually truly believe you truly are a flash in the pan, and you're trying to convince yourself, no one else. And unfortunately for you, it was I who caused that. I the one who beat you after you only had that title for 5 minutes. You've had it a bit longer since then. You know why? Because I've not been in the ring with you. And I know that, and the crew knows that. And as for S-Blaze, you keep trying to attack me and jump me with your little stooge claw, and I keep sending you packing. And as for Grasshoppers tonight, nothing against you personally, but unfortunately, you have to take a loss tonight. But the good job with that is, you're used to that. Just look at last week.
Oh, burn! You hear that? Because he beat Grasshopper last week. Burn, burn, burn! Oh, it's so hot. It's flaming all over the place. Wow! He's sizzling even. See that amazing moonsault?
Fire!
Yeah! It's flaming, that was.
Ooh, hot.
Definitely. Oh, Striker's going for a pin on this place. He gets broken up. Oh, Pitbull's got Grasshopper from behind. He's setting him up. Oh, and Striker's got straight back with the same pin after the moonsault he did.
They're down, they're not gonna know. One, two.
And the champion pins S-Blaze. The champion has got the momentum going to the match. Wow. He still hasn't technically pinned Pitbull though. What's still... I know he's niggling at him. As we go to these replays like that, that's amazing from behind.
S-Blaze didn't think he could do it.
Definitely not. Look, that drop kick cut all over the place. What a match. That kick was amazing. He got him in the face. As he's falling, Pitbull caught him. And boom, power driver out of nowhere. That was incredible. And this was a preview, people. Look, there's that moonsault. This is the preview of the pay-per-view main event and the second match before the main event, the Extreme title, Grasshopper vs Striker. So tune in next Saturday for that. And of course, the main event itself, Pitbull vs S-Blaze for the world title. Of course I am. There's the showstopper Striker. And if this happens next week, basically Striker will still be the IWD World Champion. Woo! We didn't get to see a thing with him and Grasshopper though, so, wow. And this is SupernovaTiffy over here. I'm IVATOPIA, and we're saying see you next week at the next pay-per-view. Bye for now, everyone. I believe is it Toxic Venom, I think? Toxic Venom. Yes. Yeah! By describing that good stuff, and bye, everyone. Bye!